What's good, everybody? NicMakesPlays here. Today I'm going over Bard Jinx, a deck I love so far. Original idea is by Teal Red, a very good Asia player and deck builder. I tried the deck out and I've just been winning, so I like it a lot. I've hit rank 1 with Jinx before. I'm a big Jinx enthusiast, so let's get into the deck. So basically, what the deck does is you pump Chimes in your deck via Bard, via the Bird, via Esmus, and then you just draw your deck. You kind of just like slam your hand on the table, so you empty your hand for Jinx, and you can just draw more and more with the rummages. You have 3 Suit Up, because Suit Up works very well with Esmith and with the Flame Chompers. And then, of course, you can use Esmith when I'm summoning playing Chimes, use a Chime in your deck. But support, get my support, ally +1/+1. Use that in unison with Flame Chompers in the early game for its Challenger, and you can just get some free hooks away in the early game, start buffing up your units, and then eventually you'll just play Jinx and win the game. So, let's get into it. First card's Bird, the Bell Ringer. When I'm summoning playing Chime on top of your deck. If you don't know what Chimes do, I guess I should probably start with what Chimes and Bard do. So Chime, when you draw it, it grants a random ally in your hand +1/+1. Even if you discard Flame Chompers, it will keep the buff. Bard, I should probably go over what Bard does. So Bard is a unique effect. He's a Runeterra champion. So basically, round start, plant a Chime in your deck for each Bard that started the game in your deck. You play 3. So each round you get 3 Chimes in your deck. That's why he's in the deck. You don't really want to draw him that much. It's more so like every turn you're just potentially putting more buffs in your deck, and you're going to draw a bunch of cards, and then you'll have a huge board of buff units. Forge Chief, just refill. Once done on it strikes, it's good 1-drops, have extra 1-drops. Urchin, draw cards, draws the Chimes, discards the Flame Chompers off Boom, Flame Chompers itself. Boom, summon, create a Flame Chomper. So really this is just like a Chomper deck in the early game. You just do the Chomper, you buff them with Suit Up, you buff them with the Esmith. It's elusive, so it can keep swinging, keep supporting allies. Puts Chimes top the deck. You have Mystic Shot, good burn to finish them off, or good removal for enemy units. Rummage helps level Jinx, helps draw the Chimes. Get Excited, good removal, good burn, stuff like that. Sump Dredger, of course, more draw. And discards the Flame Chompers and search the Chimes. So this card's particularly good because the 4/3 stat line's already pretty decent for 3 because it comes with the cost of discarding a card. So if Chime hits this, becomes a 5/4 on 3, it's huge tempo. You have Jinx, so basically you just like spam your hand. You just empty your hand very fast, and then you slam Jinx down, sees your hand's empty, she levels up. So each round you draw extra cards, you draw 1 extra, and then that draws you into the Chimes, and then when you empty your hand again, you get the Mega Rocket. It's very easy to empty your hand this deck, everything's pretty cheap. You can do it with Augmented Experimenter as well. I run 3 Suit Up, when drawing costs 2 less this round, growing ally to 4/4. This is one of the main cards of the deck, or I guess best cards of the deck, is that you just, spam out these Flame Chompers, 0/2 challengers, and if you suit them up, they're 4/4s. It's also good to suit up this card. Becomes a 4/4 elusive that supports things. And then, last but not least, Augmented Experimenter. Discard your hand, draw 3, deal 3 to an enemy. Just refuel, levels Jinx. Yeah, you just spam Chimes and then you draw them all. And you play a lot of units and they can't deal with it. That are both. So yeah, pretty fun deck, pretty explosive. I love it. Let's get into the first game. But before we do that, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment below at the end of the video what you guys think about the deck. But here we go. Alright, playing against Thralls, actually the highest win rate deck as of yesterday, and I think the day before as well. See what we can do here. Pretty good hands. We have the Chime here, Boom gives us the Flame Chompers, then some Dredger can discard the Flame Chompers. We're attacking on turn 3, so we can use the Flame Chompers to hook away a blocker. Push for huge damage. Gonna be a tough one. It really depends how many blockers they have in the early game. Usually they have just the Harbinger of the Thralls, but if they don't have that, we're pushing crazy damage. They do have that. Bit less damage, but still good. This card's always good to have on turn 1. I usually mulligan for like, 1-drop, this Forge Chief, Urchin, stuff like that. Then Chompers, or way to get it, such as Boom. Oh, Suit Up. And we buff the Sump Dredger. So I don't like wasting Suit Ups that much. So I think I should just suit this up, but it's a tough call. It's a tough call, considering that I kind of want to do the play with the Chompers. I guess we'll just do it later. It's not bad to pay full price for this. I just, I think we need to get this tempo going first. So we'll play this. It's a 5/4. Took away the blocker. Ooh, another Suit Up. That'd be really, really strong, again, like, next turn. To buff the 0/2. We'll draw him a bit early, but that's fine. We still have 1 more. And it's hard to say no to this pressure. It's really a pressure. Oh, he actually runs Avalanche. So most of these decks... Well, they've been cutting on Avalanche. Maybe they're adding more now that got nerfed Promising Future, so they're a bit slower, but Usually they just run Blighter Divine and like going like 2 Avalanche, to either 2 or 0, if they're on or not. But still solid damage. He's at 13. Alright, another Chime. Hits the Boom Baboon. Nice. So we can just keep going here, right? Like we can play this Boom Baboon, and then we can just discard the Urchin. I'm going for a trade. We'll definitely just let that happen, because we're gonna hook that away and push damage. All right, so that's 2 more Chimes. He's now a 6/6 for 6 with a crazy effect. He's hoping he wouldn't have that many blockers, but I guess that's okay. Jinx. We definitely want to slam Jinx this turn. Yeah, I guess we should just go over as much pressure as possible. Hope he can't pop this off. Or have Avalanche. Okay. We're going to Mystic Shot a blocker here, just to try and get the best attack possible. And then next turn we can just do Augment the Experimenter on whatever. Draw 3-level Jinx. Dang, this guy has a lot of blockers. Usually I don't have this many blockers. It's kind of not that likely of a scenario. I guess we'll hook this one, because I'd rather kill this. Like, you can go for like a value trade here, but he probably won't. He'll probably just go for max health. So this is nice because we kill his 3/3 instead of his 2/2. And we could also just augment that, so that's fine. He'll attack with the Thrall, we'll have to just take it. Definitely not too upset though. We're gonna have a 7/7 Augment the Experimenter and level Jinx, which is nice. Our main goal here is to go wider than him, so we have more attackers than he has blockers. We can't really deal with the 8/8. And I don't want to block because we want to have, again, the damage output. So we'll try and level Jinx here. Have a 7/7, that's really good. Alright, let's see what we draw. And this also is nice because you can draw under the Chimes. We still have 13 in deck. Got Get Excited for Burn Reach. This is buffed. We could probably develop here. I doubt he'll play Blighter Divine, even if he does, doesn't really accomplish too much. Talia. That's pretty good, but this is far away from leveling, so I'm hoping I can just kill him this next turn and won't have to worry about the level. Ooh, another Jinx. Another Get Excited. That's a lot of burn damage. Let's just develop, then we can play Urchin into the Flame Chompers, try and get a big swing, and then finish him off next turn with the Get Exciteds. It's a lot of Get Exciteds. He shouldn't have too much counterplay here. Like, what is he gonna do, like, freeze this? It's fine. Blighter Divine. So I guess he might do the thing where he imagined possibilities to pop the Blighter Divine early, but I don't think that really even does that much. It would only really kill this and this, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Get a huge swing in here. This is his best blocker. So put that away. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, even if he even if he were to live, I mean, we have 9 burn in hand, so pretty insane start. GG. Up against Bard Ari. Okay, again, top deck, pretty good. Great start. We have 1-drops, more pressure. I'm gonna mulligan for Esmith, start buffing the Flame Chompers, could be good. We'll draw Jinx later. This is fine, see what we draw. If we're attacking on 2, it's a 3-card combo, but if you draw it, it's insane. You can do like attacking on 2, Urchin, discard Flame Chomper, play Esmith. Attack with Esmith, buffing the Flame Chomper is really strong. Oh, so we have the combo, it's a 3-card combo, but we're attacking on turn 3, nonetheless pretty strong. Definitely happy about that. The drop it. I'm definitely down to trade the 2-1 for a drop it, no question there. Like, although we're gonna buff this and we can easily just like hook that droplet later, if he wants to trade, I'm cool with that too. We draw Jinx, definitely good for refuel later as well. Alright, so he drew a Chime off of that. We're playing Esmith here, put the Chime on top of our deck. Can't block the elusive because we're 0-2, but that's no big deal. Definitely put our own pressure on this next turn. Let's see what we draw. Draw like Boom Baboon, we can go crazy. Hits that. How do we want to do this? Maybe should have discarded Get Excited. Okay, augmented for later. I was hoping I'd draw like a Boom Baboon, just for like more damage output. 3/2 is good damage though. We can now buff this to 3 health with the Esmus, so when it attacks that, it'll stay alive, hooking away a blocker. That's good. You just want to get as much Esmus value as possible with the Flame Chompers. He's in a tough spot because if he plays this, we can just kill it, but then he could trade that. So I think either way, we're gonna have to use the Flame Chomper to hook the Navori. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Pushing a decent amount of damage. We have Get Excited potentially for Ahri. Droplet, okay, that's fine. So we can't use Get Excited yet. We have to be careful about using this Get Excited on Ahri because we have to discard a card to do it, and he could just recall or like negate it or something. Okay, nice. Got that 5/4/3 drop now. I'm very tempted to Mystic Shot the Ahri and see how it goes, but it probably won't go that well. I don't mind baiting removal though. Like even if he recalls, he has to replay the Ahri. And if he Twin Disciplines, it's not a big deal either. It's just 2 mana for 2 mana. We could also chain Get Excited or use the Get Excited here. I don't think it's worth doing here. I definitely don't mind him just pushing some damage out of back to hand. It's not a big deal. If I play Jinx or Sump Dredger, I kind of just want to play Jinx. Attack with that quick attack. We can play this whenever. Might even play next turn. We'll see what we draw. Okay, he recalls Ahri because he wants to keep her safe from removal. It's fine. Rummage. Wow. What do we do with this? Because we can level Jinx. Which is kind of crazy. I kind of want to apply pressure with the Sump Dredger, not gonna lie. Maybe we don't need the Augmented. Oh wow. Now I don't want to get rid of that, but probably still should. Could have also just discarded the Get Excited. Alright. Let's get this trade in. This can't kill that. Attack with everything. Yeah, we should probably wait. Get Excited's a lot of burn. Depending on how low he goes, we might just actually use the Get Exciteds first. And that if he kills this Jinx, our Jinx in hand to 7/6, which is big. I'm thinking he might like Homecoming, the Dancing Droplet, onto the Jinx, but I'm not sure. We have a lot of decisions we can make here with these 3 cards. It's interesting. I mean, you want to drop with that if you're gonna. Okay, so he's not. That's fine. Yeah. So he's not doing Homecoming. He's just keeping his elusive. He could have blocked that though, unless he's afraid of me drawing Suit Up or something weird. I'm not sure. I think we level Jinx. I think we just do it at this point. Discarding a triple buff Jinx and another Get Excited is a bit weird, but yeah, we're drawing 2 cards and we're drawing 2 more. Get the rockets going. There'll be plenty more chimes to come, so not a big deal. And of course, I'm a mana for Suit Up, but it's still fine to play this 4 mana. Bard? Yep, Bard's basically leveled. Oh, Suiting Up also levels Bard very fast. We'll do that this turn. Can't empty our hands, just play Bard. We'll probably just suit up the Azimuth. Making this a 0/2 elusive into a 4/4 elusive is huge. We have to be careful about an offensive Twin Disciplines. I think I just do this now in case he passes. He probably won't. But I also don't really need to trick him into attacking. Like, we're at a good spot. If he does attack, he loses. He has 1 mana. Yeah, like, he might... Because he might not attack here, because Ahri would die if he has 1 mana. Yeah, I don't think he would attack. Oh, he's just gonna attack anyway. This isn't leveling, right? So Ahri would just die if I block the Desmos? I guess we'll also just save health. Like, Bard's not too important to have on the board. And this will maybe save us in the grind later from elusive damage. But yeah. This should die. He's gonna recall it? I mean, he has to recall the Ahri, and this would die then. So either way, it's not that good. Something's dying one way or another, yeah. It's fine. We keep our Bard health this way anyway. Alright. So if we draw Augmented, we can just immediately Augmented. Oh, another Suit Up. Could we go to open attack them? Oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Bard. When Bard's leveled, whenever you draw a chime, it grants +1/+1 to random ally in play. So we have a lot we can do here. I guess we just start with an attack. I guess. I don't even. Okay, we probably just play this. We probably just play this. Our hand's so good, and we have suit up too. Yeah, we'll get a rocket this way. We'll clear a blocker. If he has homecoming, we're fine. Tons of burn. Yeah, GG's. GG's. All right, up against Ophelia's Bard. Interesting. Who's the best chance right now? Just put them together, right? A lot of 1-drops here. I think I'm gonna. I could go double 1-drop, or I could mulligan Forge Chief to try and get like the Esmith plus Flame Chomper thing going. But we can just keep it. We'll play it safe. We open triple 1-drop. Get the aggro pressure if we run out of cards, which we probably will. Can refuel. Okay, so we drew suit up. Not gonna use that this early. Gonna wait a bit. I actually want him to trade with this, so I'm hoping he'll attack here. He won't. Okay. Because I feel like I don't want to buff a unit in our hands, such as a Forge Chief, just from the trade things. It's a 3/2. So I guess we'll just play another Forge Chief. Gets his own Esmith. We can push here, get some spell mana back, which is nice. Then we won't mind playing the full price suit up if that's what we choose to do. Get 2 mana back, a good trade. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. Ahead on board, ahead in mana, ahead in life. So this got both the +2/+2, so that's definitely the one we're gonna be summoning. I guess I'd rather discard the augmented and the suit up. We can actually play the suit up. Pass here, it's fine. Let's see what we draw. Jinx. Do we even slam Jinx or do we just full attack? We could full attack. And then if the Forge Chief goes through... I'm assuming he'll do something here. No, okay. I was thinking we could, like, suit up prematurely. And then when this strikes, then we would get a mana back. But I guess that doesn't really make too much sense anyway, because it'd be a spell mana. And we do want the mana for Jinx. This seems fine. Path of Discovery. A landmark? Is this like Veiled Temple? What is this? Alright, well, we'll definitely discard our hands soon with the Augmented Experimenter. Potentially could do it earlier if we want to. Probably won't need to, though. Alright. Discard this, draw a card. Definitely down to suit up on the Flame Chompers. Make it a 4/4 Challenger. And then we can play Augmented next turn after we open attack. So he's gonna like grab it. Oh, he's gonna Calibrum? Maybe Calibrum this? Is that even good? He's gonna attack with both. Okay. I don't mind this block at all. Definitely down to block it here. Pale. Yeah, I was thinking about Pale. But I was also thinking I could redevelop, but then we can't use the suit up. So I could just use this now and then open as well. I think what I'm gonna do, kind of weird, I'm just gonna trade here and then immediately slam the Augmented. And then whatever blocker he plays, we can hook it, and this should just be game. There's different ways we could have done this. Okay, so he has 2 blockers, interesting. That's fine. Ooh, a suit up. Do I just use the suit up and then play Augmented later? That might be the play. Let's just attack with everything. I don't actually care if he has that. I can't trade anything. Let's just full swing like this. It's fine. And we'll play the Boom Baboon. And then we'll play the Augmented next turn. He's at 4. Dooley. Okay. So he has 48 chimes in his deck. Not a big deal. We have so many units on the field. I wish he could just like kill one or do something. Like maybe attack or something. You can just block and then play Augmented. It doesn't really matter. And our Bard, it's 15 out of 20. Should be no problem leveling him. But I don't think we even need to. The wine. Oh, is Ophelia's? The Whining Light. It actually is the Whining Light. Jeez. Those are kind of big. Let's just get a bigger blocker out here. I guess we'll just put it on this one. Because we're probably never going to kill that. But we can at least trade down to this one. And depending on what we draw, we can get a rocket this turn. We probably won't. We'd have to draw... Oh. Have to draw very specific cards. We almost did. But we do have double Mystic Shot, so... I guess no reason to slow roll it, and we can just go for game. Alright, GG. Alright, that's the Jinx Bard deck. Pretty crazy, right? Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, like, subscribe, stuff like that. And of course, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.